Welcome to picturesque Boise, Idaho, a perfect evening for college football. And yes, as you know, the field is blue, and it is also electrified because tonight, the Boise State Broncos open another season at Albertson Stadium. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. It's Madsen. Makes the grab. It's Sherrod. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Running, just shedding tackles. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
They're in overdrive already into the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Quick completion on the out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. The only important expectation. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now they're...
Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turn.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds a man by himself.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Powers through the defender. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Yellow Jackets back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Northwestern was able to come away with the win, as they have in Evanston so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Now adjusting. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd down, going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now it's back to work with his strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Going up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrod. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now. I mean, you've got the defense on their heels.
Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's third and goal and third and long. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's third and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but we got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on fourth down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
He wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. Gets rid of it. Looking to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Now on second down. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Madsen. With the catch, it's Sherrod. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
On third down, he drops the throw. The screen, he can go. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Now improvising. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. It's caught downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He might want another play. To throw, it's Madsen. He's got it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Makes the grab. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. Touchdown Broncos! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Southern Miss went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Golden Eagles team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last two drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
He's going to run it. steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You've got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line at warp speed for second down. Grab near the marker is Haynes. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield, it's King. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Looking for a big gain. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully. Forcing the turnover here now. A chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Dances away. He'll pull it down. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
On the move from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Coming out with it, it's Hosley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Haynes. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Haynes. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ford. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Here's the pressure. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrod. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going up top again. Got it behind the line. It's Sherrod. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He'll bring it out. It's Ford. Just keeps moving. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw on 3rd and short. The short hands, it's Sherrod. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sherrod. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Broncos want to move quickly. Might be calling a hot route. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's fourth down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Turning it on. Tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Pulls it in, it's Sherrod. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Haynes. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense ran a long way that time in pursuit, but they were able to make the tackle for a big loss.
Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here comes the two-point try. He's looking to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Madsen. Throw toward the sidelines. It was caught, but he caught it out of bounds. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah.
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wagner. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Madsen. And the timing just a hair off.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Just keep slinging it. Dings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Yeah, this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Got the back over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Using his feet. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Dances away to buy time. Creates a little space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. He unleashes a long one. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Bringing it back. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.